Hello, everyone. I'm KuuDefoe, and we're back. This game, yep, let's go. You know what? We're gonna go Legacy mode this time. So last time, we were Marisa, so now we are Sanae. Now I am gonna be playing this on easy mode just because it's number 15. Let's go. How are you guys doing today? Happy Monday. Do anything fun? Anything cool? Let me know, I'm always curious. Let's go. Now, I believe the way to get the bonuses and stuff is to graze. Seidan! Light piece! I'm sure I've seen that probe-looking thing around here. Commencing immediate attack! This is Seidan. I'm reconnected with a belligerent Earthling, pale blue Eagle Rabbit. Seidan! Now proceeding with purification. Those ears. Are you a rabbit? We are Eagle Rabbit, the investigation corps of the Moon Rabbits. Hindrances are to be eliminated. Okay. Bullet sign, eagle shooting! Gun sign, Lunatic gun! Man, why aren't any reinforcements coming? That's why they say that rabbits nowadays are disobedient garbage. By the way, did you see a mechanical-looking spider-looking thing around here? I guess talking about the Earth probes. They're returning to the base for now. Wait, I'm not supposed to tell you this. Don't tell anyone. I see. So if you're already at it, could you please tell me where the base is? What the heck? Ringo. I think that our base is so close to our home. What a blind spot. I've been waiting for you. I heard about you from Sanae. She said she'd engage an interesting person. The Orange Eagle Ravi, Ringo. I'll have you know that this lake is under our control. Please don't behave as you please around here, okay? Do we even know who we are? We are Eagle Ravi, the investigation corps of the Moon Rabbits. We will not receive any orders from impure Earthlings. Rabbit sign, Strawberry Dango. Are you kidding me? Let me grab it. What am I grabbing anyway? Rabbit sign, Dango Influence! Moon viewing, September full moon. Oh, not bad at all. You're pretty strong. Moon rabbits. Are you friends with the people of the Adiente? We're military rabbits on duty. Unfortunately, they are our enemies. So that means that you're my enemies too? You're not my enemy, but not even an ally either. The Earthlings have done a surprisingly good job helping in the process of purification. Well, apparently, although it's hard to understand for us underlings. Hard to understand, you say. So what are you going to do? If you want to, you can go for it from here. I like the Earth though, so I'll stay here. Awesome. What do I mean? Dream sign, Scarlet Nightmare. Yeah, this was always one that gave me a little bit of trouble. You know, for reasons I'm sure you can tell. Ah, I'm flying through space! I'm really flying right now! Oh my. It seems you're having quite the nightmare. I'll just help myself to- Wait, Ruler Dream's telling me sweet. Is that your physical body? You're having a nightmare in the flesh? I'm flying through space like I've always wanted. If this is a nightmare, what would even count as a good dream? If your body's hit by nightmare fragments, it won't be pleasant. I have to send you back to reality right away, even if just your body at least. So I don't really understand what's going on, but Rabbit told me that this is the way to the Lunar Capital. The Lunar Capital. Oh, I see now. Very well, I will dispose of this lunatic dream. Now sleep. I will craft your Kain now. Dream sign, Indigo Dream of Anxiety. Dream sign, Ochre Confusion. I know. Dream sign, Dreamcatcher! Ah! Oh my goodness, it's Foxwinder. Moon sign, Ultramarine, Lunatic Dream. I have helped myself to your delicious nightmares. However, if you still intend to go into the Lunar Capital, your mind will surely be eroded by a nightmare many times greater than before. It is worthy of being called a lunatic dream. Right now, you can still wake up and find out that it was only a dream. Will you still proceed despite that? I know this question, I know the answer to it. You'll just keep saying, but thou must, no matter how many times I say no, right? So the answer is, yes, I'm going to the Lunar Capital. I see. In that case, I wish you good dreams. Ever since Apollo 17 landed on the moon, it has been a mad expedition on for 40 years. With a chance like this right in front of me, there's no way I'll let it end with, it was all just a dream. Ugh! So there's an advanced civilization on the moon. NASA knows about it, but it's concealing it. I remember hearing an urban legend like that once. Seeing this, I guess I can't say it was entirely an urban legend in the end, huh? Goddess invites slips of the tongue. Sagume Kishin. Are you a Lunarian? Excuse me. Hello? Maybe your hearing's bad. That's not it. Ah! That shocked me. I was trying to think of a reason why a human would be on the moon. So you are a Lunarian. I actually have a lot of questions for you. Could it be you're ignoring me? That's not it. Nothing is settled yet, so there's no way I'll say anything. Orb sign, disorderly flux curse! Orb sign, impure body detection mines. Orb sign, shotgun, coronation of the gods. One-winged white heron! Feels familiar. Like a certain horse. 2 games later. Just attacked someone out of the blue like that. It's really rude, you know. I'm sorry that I had to test you like that. I've decided now. Let's talk about everything. So what are you trying to do against Tokyo? As you can see, the lunar capital is frozen right now. This is defensive against a certain enemy's invasion, but as she controls the source of life, we're unable to act against her plans. Because we Lunarians direct life and death, you see. We can't just leave things frozen like this either. Just as insurance, I created the Tokyo capital relocation plan. Relocation? What's that? Moving. Although we're better off not doing it. Ah, I see. Lunar capital has it tough too. Well, Tokyo's a nice place. Maybe it'd be okay if you moved there. Is that so? Perhaps I miscalculated a little. I would have thought that you were acting on Lady Yago Koto's request. But it's too late for that. I am Sakume, a being who can change the world's course with my words. Now that I've gone and talked about it, fate will begin to change again. The relocation will surely not come to be. I have no choice but to bet the fate of the lunar capital on you. There's no escape anymore. Fate has at last begun to reverse. Now onto the enemy's home base, the Sea of Tranquility! Okay. Something really interesting is going on. Hey fairies, let's crank up the speed. It's Lunatic time! Welcome to a world of madness! I think you're just going with the flow has left me in an unbelievable situation. But putting that aside to summarize that conversation just now, you're the one who can save Luna Capital. That's about it, right? I guess this means everyone's lying on me, huh? You got past all the fairies bathed in my torchlight. You must be really something. I won't lose. Saving Luna Capital is my destiny. Oh, is that right? I'm a fairy from hell. Clown piece. Fairy of hell. Clown piece. Learners are enemies of master's friend. Friends, enemies. Of master's friends are enemies of masters. An enemy of masters is an enemy of mine. I'll show no mercy. No, I'm not. Too late. I was told I could do whatever I want to when anyone came out of Lunar Capital. You see, the light from my torch drives anyone to touch us crazy. And going crazy means bringing out your true strength. I'm gonna beat you down with this tremendous strength. Okay. Hell sign. Hell's eclipse. Ugh. Oh! Hell sign. Flash and strikes! Not good. No! Oh, fire! Raise Inferno! Inferno, striped abyss! Oh, come on! Fake Apollo. Well, why? But I heard that as long as we fairies symbols of light controlled this place, the ladies wouldn't be able to do anything. I told you I'm not a lady, madame. Could you be an earthling? Yes, I'm citizen Earth. What's an earthling doing here? Nobody told me this would happen. Yeah, it's been strange to me too. This looks like the moon's surface of the moon, but what about the atmosphere and all? How are our voices being carried? I don't know what you're talking about. Is this really what the moon is like, or am I still in a dream? Maybe the fairies being near has some kind of effect? Ah, that's right. Fairies are incarnations of nature, so the atmosphere exists because of the fairies? So what are you here for again? I'm here to save the Lunar Capital on orders from that Sagame person. So the Lunarians are my enemy, but I don't know about Earthlings. I don't really know what's going on anymore, but I've had enough of all this. I'm sleepy. Can I leave now? The fairies are creating an atmosphere that I don't like because of the fairies. You can't sleep. If you sleep, someone's going to die! Me. I'll take you to where the master's friend is, so please spare me. Here we go. How many counters work out? You overcome them. However, it seems your foolish scheme has ended in failure. So you're the one invading the Lunar Capital. Come, let's just do battle fair and square. Yes, to think that you could do battle with me is absurd. The Lunarians escape into a dream and send an Earthling to deal with me. I thought it'd be a daring plan, but I suppose I overestimated them. What's that supposed to mean? A human so completely surrounded by the stench of death can never hope to defeat me. My name is Junko. With my power of purification, I'm able to kill you unconditionally. Just how many mistakes have you suffered on the way here? By mistakes, you mean getting shot? About an uncountable number, I'm sure. Well, yeah, a couple shots here and there are fine, aren't they? I'm only human after all. The Lunarians, too, have committed a foolish mistake. It seems this Earthling is far more weak than you all thought. My stagnated engagement with the Lunarians was merely beginning to exhaust my interest. My mortal enemy, Chang'e, are you watching? gaze upon the learner's foolish plan and upon this impure human. Here we go. Yeah, there's no dialogue if you get hit. Pure light of the palm. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to do this. Murderous lilies! Primordial Divine Spirit World. Trembling, shivering star. Pristine lunacy. Ah! Went right at me. Overflowing blemishes. How do I get through this one again? How did I do that before? Did I just do this? Pure side, purely bullet hell. And now we get to see an ending we haven't seen yet on this channel. The Moria Shrine. A relatively new shrine on the Kanjuden. You can't even dodge that! Run a lap around the lake. Yes, I'm going! After some time. Too slow. Get ready for the next Danmaku set. Please let me rest for a bit. That is why you're no match for the Lunarians. You want to come back all beat up like last time? No, I don't, but you don't live in an era where sports teams and like can win with willpower alone. You don't get it. The fact that it's not that era is what makes it so valuable. Danmaku's all about guts. If you can't dodge it, then you don't have enough guts, understood? Yeah. We had the results of the analysis. How was it? Analysis? Analysis of the ultramarine orb elixir, of course. While you're on the moon, we were looking into it. Oh, so that's why I had to go to the moon without it. Looks like that was the right decision, though. It's likely that this potion has a strong side effect. Oh, what side effect? Well, you're experiencing the future, an effect that purifies the past can also be observed. If you were to use it on the ancient native gods, it'd be an instant kill. Yes, this potion has a strong influence on the living earth creatures. Eh? So if I used it, I'd be in danger? Well, nothing deadly would happen. Well, it wouldn't have been deadly, probably, but all your impurities might be washed away, leaving you as a clean human. Isn't that a good thing? The difference between human earthlings and Lunarians is whether or not they have impurity. Those who left the impure earth to live on the moon have become the Lunarians. Impurity, the Lunarians say, is the concept of life and death. To lose one's impurity is to lose both life and death. So the Lunarians cannot live on the earth, on the lively earth. The ultramarine orb elixir weakens the influence of life and death, that's for certain. Without the concept of extra lives, misses don't feel as heavy. Continuing to use the ultramarine orb elixir might be dangerous. Ending number 6, Danmaku victory through guts. You completed the game, congratulations. Self-clear ending. Alright, on to the extra stage. It's nice being able to play this without having to waste 2 hours on Clown Piece alone. Sanae! Let's see how far we get. I don't think... We're not going to beat them. I know that for a fact. Doesn't mean I won't try, though. So you're coming here again? I told you, didn't I? If you had made it all just a dream back then, you wouldn't be seeing such a lunatic dream now. Butterfly! Butterfly supplantation! Okay. Super Express, Dream Express! Was I able to, like, get between the bullets? Oh well, this still works. Crawling Dream, Creeping Bullet! You know, it kind of reminds me of, Ran and, Chen. Do not bring in 2. It's longer than I anticipated for them to arrive at this answer. Or whatever she said. Since they came up with a scheme to use the human, I thought they would realize it right away. So we meet again. This time I shall certainly defeat you. The Lunarians escaped to the dream world. I foresaw that they would do so they were unable to stay in the lunar capital. Of course I took the initiative. I sent an assassin to the dream world first. Now show yourself. Hecate, goddess of hell! Ah, jeez, you totally kept me waiting, you know. Gods fell. Hecate lapis lazuli. So we're finally gonna get revenge on Chang'e, huh? My fingers are so itching. No, your enemy is the human for you, not the Lunarians. I'm human? For real? Like, they're physically here? Let's take a look-see. 2 enemies. Huh. Oh, does it look like 2? Well, alright. So this human's giving you a hard time, Junko. It was not merely a hard time. It is thanks to this human that we are defeated, albeit only halfway. What? She's that strong? The Lunarians are quite cunning, sending this human to fight me. Interesting. If you're saying that much, they must be the real thing. This sure is a dangerous atmosphere. Maybe I have to retreat and can call in some reinforcements. Ah, come on, you don't have to be that scared of me, you know. I'm not going to fight you seriously. It kind of seems like Junko prepared for defeat anyway. It doesn't really matter who wins or loses anymore. So we're gonna fight you one at a time, nice and fair. This is just a bit of entertainment. Oh, really? That's relief. In that case, do battle me at once, you freaky t-shirt weirdo. Alright, you're a cute little thing, so I'll play with you a bit. Usually I'd rather not fight the likes of a human, but you totally insulted me just now. For that reason alone, I'll drop you into hell. For that reason, no more. Now suffer even in death. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. If you liked something, want to see more, hopefully more eventually went to everyone. Have a great day!